actually, and now I even more laugh about them because they said, you know what you have now for life. That's what they said. They said, my symptom is for life. You have to accept it. Even my
So,
family.
so they said that you're not going to die from it, but you'll die with it. Is that what they told you?
That's what they
Is that
said.
what they said that?
They
What?
said there's no way to heal that. Do you want any drug, for slow down the pain? I said, no, sir, thanks. I will find my ways. And I go through many different protocol, like liver flush, away from Thailand in a Buddhist temple. It did work, but I actually lose way too much weight to continue, that kind of, it's very aggressive, therapy. So I just stop it. And many Buddhist monks told me, Jeff, don't you want to cure that with meditation? And I was like, nah, I don't think this is possible. But I've tried, but this keep going into my mind that this voice saying, this is not going to work. Look, anytime you eat this, you eat that, if you lack with sleep, you feel the pain, and this is not going to be easily fixed. Don't dream. And even my family were, stop dreaming, go see a neurologist in a hospital and it will fix the problem. And I have a lot of barrier in front of me that I have to deal with. And
How many doctors have you been to over the course of this past condition?
well, I visited two in Thailand, five different hospitals, and
Wow.
they all told me neuropathy is forever. And even at the beginning, when I have tuberculosis, what they said was, when I actually discovered I had neuropathy, they laugh at me and they say, "Ha, you have neuropathy. It's okay. You're gonna take the drugs." And actually, the drugs, they didn't do anything. They're not gonna do anything for anybody. Actually, they're just here for hide symptoms. And this is not the correct way. And it also makes you so blurry in your mind that you at some moment you kind of accept your condition. So I suggest anybody to not enter into drug, but allow yourself to be hopeful, to hope something, and to have a positive mind, and to meet the great people, that can help you to get free of
Right.
pain.
Yeah.
And also, don't forget that the way you live, the way you think, the way you eat, the way you drink, is all that, it will condition your life, or will condition your health, and it will condition you successful. That's it.
That's
This is
awesome. So
this
so you've had this, how long did you have that? You had it how long?
Everything started in 2011.
2011. Okay. So
I, I
and
was in Thailand. And I was doing. I mean, I didn't smoke. I never smoke. I never took drug, and I don't drink alcohol. I'm a sportsman, and I remember it happened in a weight room, and suddenly I had a heart cough, and I stayed a couple of days in bed. And when I went to the hospital, they told me that I have tuberculosis. And as soon as I start their treatment, which is a combination of different antibiotic over 9 months, the course is 9 months, I start to have intense neuropathy. So everything started, yes, in 2011.
just out of nowhere. Out of
Just kind of,
nowhere.
I
Just
don't
out of
know.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And so now that you've had an opportunity. Now, when we first met yesterday, you said to me you never heard of hypnosis, or you heard of it, but you were recommended. You weren't really sure about it, right?
Yeah.
What was your understanding of what hypnosis was?
Well, my attitude was, like what we did. I imagine this as okay. There's someone, is sit next to you. You try to lay down. You try to allow him, to speak to your unconscious mind, and see where we can go through. This is what I was thinking about, but actually it's much more than this, because the conscious mind also works during the process,
Right.
and and you have to allow it. You have to, you know, give the chance. Give the chance. Give the chance. To this method. and let it go. Just follow the process. Just follow the process. This is
Okay.
it.
And so now that you've experienced hypnosis, what do you have to tell people who are on the fence, that are disbelievers or aren't believers? What do you have to tell them? What would you say to them? People that are just like skeptical.
I would say that first of all, they have nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose. And so, you can remove the doubts about, oh, I don't believe it. Just, you have nothing to lose. I want to tell this to first of the people, because this is what you told me yesterday. I have nothing to lose, and this is true. I can only win something. There's only a winning. This only win can happen to me. Win or not win, but I have nothing to lose. That's for sure. So I would love people first of all to disengage, with the belief of allopathic ways when they said, sir, it's like that. We can do nothing for you. You have to disengage your mind from those beliefs. This is not true. I truly believe that the body as well as the mind, we are here on this earth, and the body can regenerate itself if you give it the proper food and the proper nutrition. The mind is also the same way. If you give him the proper condition and the proper, healing, he will also heal himself. And it cannot come from chemical ways. It cannot come from allopathic ways. So I truly suggest people to give that a try. And, because, during that process, it goes for like 40 minutes, 45, for 1 hour. It's a total relaxation. So you have people can go, and what they earn is they earn 1 hour of relaxation. At least they have this, and maybe more, but that's for sure. Each session they have 1 hour of relaxation, and at the end of the session they can have a smile, because I had a smile, and it was difficult for me actually. So yes, I really, really suggest that anyone to try this, to give it a try, and see how you feel after the first session. Maybe you might need more, maybe you might need 2, 3, or 4, but allow one. Yes, I would
Okay.
definitely.
So would you say that from yesterday to today, when you first came to speak with me, you said my pain was 9, 10, and now you're essentially zero, right? I mean, essentially you're pain free.
I'm pain free. I can say that. Yes, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt, and I smile. I smile, and and even I have to tell a story, because I called to my girlfriend this morning on a video chat, because she's living in Thailand, and she told me, "Well, you look good today. Your face doesn't look like you're in pain." That's what she told me.
Wow.
So voila, tonight we have a second session, and I feel much better. There's no more pain in my hands. There's no more pain in my feet, and even though I don't feel any pain anymore, I will continue that process by myself. I will try to remember those exercise, because this is really it's a relaxation, and even though you're symptom free, I suggest people to go ahead, because it's also good for your immune system. It's also good for your for detoxification, and it's 1 hour of relaxation. So I
Well,
definitely recommend people to go ahead.
awesome. Well, Jeffrey, I want to thank you for sharing with me, and for anybody else that's watching this. I want to make sure that they understand that this was completely unsolicited, and that you are in fact a real client who has stumbled upon my website and my information, and just as it happened, we did work with each other out of nowhere yesterday. And I just wanted to thank you again for expressing yourself, as well as allowing yourself to be part of my family of now happy, successful clients. So thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Thank you very much to you, and we